Hello, YouTube. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update. Getting my first load at a Salt Lake City, Utah Swift Transportation Terminal. Got the trailer all hooked up. She's a little heavy. They have a scale here on the premises, from what I understand. It is a heavy haul, anyway. So if it's a little heavy on the steer tires, just for those of you that don't know, these are the steer tires. So when I get on the scale, it's one big gigantic scale for this entire truck and trailer to fit on, right? Or maybe it's just individual. Each axle is weighed out. I'm not sure. I've never been on it. Either case, if it's too heavy right here, see, I got my tandem slid all the way up to the front. Uh, I got my tandems at a pretty good location. When I first hooked up to it, that trailer was pretty far back over by the mud flap, so I had to slide the fifth wheel, get the trailer up here. This is about where you want the front of the trailer, right here with your mud flap. That's a good location to have it. But anyways, if it's a little heavy on the steers over there, I can just drop this drop axle, and that'll alleviate that extra weight on the steer. That's the nice thing about having the four axle heavyweight truck. Otherwise, if I didn't have that, I'd have to slide my tandems or my drives or my tandems to distribute the weight. So it depends on where they put the weight. Most of the weight, I won't know that until I get on a scale. I don't know if they put most of the weight up on the nose, or if it's distributed in the middle of the trailer or in the back. I won't know that till I get on the scale. Another thing, guys, to know, think of the other driver. When I first came to hook up to this trailer was about this far down. I'm not kidding you. It was so low that it would have hit the frame of the truck if I even attempted to be stupid enough to damage this brand new, beautiful, gorgeous 21 Freightliner. Oh, yeah, that would stick out like a sore thumb. I think by the time I got back to Sumner, Washington, I'd probably lose my job. So just think of the other driver, guys, because this trailer is very heavy. So just imagine how difficult it was to crank the landing gear. Oh, yeah, I will admit, I felt my age. I did. Talk about a cardio workout. Oh my God. See this, this is the crank, guys. This is what lowers the landing gear to the ground, right? When the truck is away from the trailer, these legs uh, hold all the weight on the ground. But the person who brought this trailer here didn't think of the next driver. I don't know how he dropped it that low. He had to have hit his frame, literally dragged it right off his frame because it was that low. Oh my goodness gracious. It took me a good 20 minutes to crank that trailer just high enough so that I could back the fifth wheel plate underneath the trailer. Uh-huh. Yeah, a professional driver will do that. They look out for the next driver. Why make it hard on other people? That's not necessary, guys. For those of you who are pre-existing truck drivers, Just something to remember. Think about the next driver, especially when that trailer is that heavy. Whew. I thought for a second there I was going to have to go call the Swift Transportation Hostler, the yard dog guy who moves the trailers around with a special type of truck they call it a yard goat. Uh, well, I already mentioned all the names they call it. I I seen him rolling around a few minutes ago. I thought I was going to have to go get him because he has a special type of truck that he can just back up right underneath his trailer and just lift it up with a hydraulic system button from inside the truck. He doesn't even have to get out to crank these landing gears. So he would just raise it up high enough so I could be on the other side and I could crank the landing gear a little lower to raise the trailer up. But I tucked it out. I cowboyed up and I did it myself, huffing and puffing. I'm not even a smoker. I don't chew tobacco. I'm pretty physically active. I keep myself in shape. And yeah, people, I'm telling you, I really felt my age. You know, I'm a bicyclist. I ride bikes and walk. Yesterday, here at the Swift Transportation, you see this big area right here? I walked in circles and circles and circles. I walked like 7 miles. I have a iWatch, so it keeps track of my mileage. Yeah, guys, look how this trailer is pretty nice, huh? I like that Swift logo. Um, and make sure you guys do your pre-trips inspections. Highly, highly recommend you to do that because you guys don't want to be rolling down the freeway and having that on your conscience that I didn't do my pre-trip inspection. Are all my tires inflated? Do they have air? You guys, you need to use a thumper or a hammer when you're thumping these tires. Don't just come over here and kick it with your shoe. I'll tell you one thing. A DOT officer sees you doing this with your shoe, kicking the tire, they can come up and write you a citation. You are supposed to use a tire thumper. You can buy those at the truck stop. They're not expensive. It looks like a little miniature baseball bat. It's very small. Um, you just come here and you thump your tires, right? Or use a hammer, or use some type of heavy duty tool. I just recommend get yourself a hammer or a tire thumper and thump those tires. Just make sure they have air. Even though this is a brand new truck, I still did a pre-trip inspection on it because I want to roll down the highway knowing that my truck isn't and trailer are highway safe. Nothing's gonna fall off. Part and maybe hurt somebody or even worse. So I like to have the truck and trailer pre-trip. I want to make sure that when I go over the scales, when they pull me in, you know, I know that with my self-conscious that I did a pre-trip inspection on it. You guys need to pop up the hood also when you do your pre-trips. I see a lot of drivers at truck stops. They wake up in the morning and they just get up and leave. Yeah, they get up out of the sleeper, get in the driver's seat, and take off. Yeah, guys, you need to do your pre-trip inspections in the mornings when you get up in the morning. You're ready to rock and roll. Lift the hood, do a thorough inspection like you did when you were taught at a truck driving school. I've been out here 28 years driving commercial vehicle, and I still do pre-trip and post-trip inspections like I did when I first started with my trainer in truck driving school. Don't get overconfident because when you get overconfident, that's when you're going to make a mistake and something could possibly happen. Or
You could possibly get unlucky and get pulled into a way station, and you're going to be sitting there sweating bullets as the DOT officer is standing right here in front of the truck giving you hand signals. Then you're really going to sweat when he walks to the back of the trailer. You know you didn't do a pre-trip inspection, so you're going to be like, oh my God, oh, I hope he doesn't find something back there. Oh, and yeah, you're going to be sitting up here in the cab, right in that driver's seat. You're going to be sweating bullets. Your blood pressure is going to go through the roof. You're going to be sweating like you're in a hot sauna room. It's not worth it, guys. Why give yourself that type of anxiety or high blood pressure? Just take care of it, you know? It doesn't take long. We're supposed to do 15-minute pre-trip inspections, right? Well, if you do a thorough inspection, it will take you 15 minutes. But you see these aerodynamic skirts? Back in the day when I first started driving, these were not on the trailer. So it was easy to climb underneath the trailer and do a thorough inspection, right? On all the axles on those tandems. Guys, you tell me how you're going to crawl in there. You're going to take a big chance of getting nice and dirty, getting all greased up. You might hit your head, crack your head open, give you nice, or possibly a nice big thump on your head. Look, you're going to tell me you're going to crawl underneath that? No, I don't think so. Now you can come over here. You can do this inspection back here. You can check this one back here, right? Now, if you want to, and you have the proper clothing that you don't mind getting dirty, I guess you could drag yourself underneath these axles, do a thorough inspection, right? But if you're like me, you do come down here on your knees and try not to hit yourself on the trailer here with your head. Use a flashlight. Just visually look. If you see anything out of the ordinary, hey, if you're at the terminal, you're lucky. They get mechanics here. Don't leave the terminal. Make sure that you tell them what you think you see, point it out to them, though they have the proper gear to go underneath the trailer. Check it out. If you're over the road, just call up your driver manager, safety department. Say, hey guys, I did a pre-trip, went underneath the trailer, and I see something under there that doesn't look right. I think possibly we could get this into a truck stop shop where some mechanics can look at it. Most likely, they're going to say, if you work for a company like Swift, that's a really good company. I'm sure most likely they're going to say, yes, take it in, get it looked at, because they don't want you to get a ticket. They don't want anything bad to happen. You know, it's more costly if you break down on the highway in the middle of nowhere, like the Mojave Desert. Oh yeah, I could just imagine what it costs for road service for a service truck to come out and fix your truck, or tow this big beast truck and trailer. Yes, they can do that. I have seen it. It's never happened to me, but I've seen them towing a truck and a trailer down the highway. I can only imagine what that would cost a company. So, all I'm saying, guys, is just make sure that you're thoroughly aware of your job duties. It's not just driving that truck, looking good and sharp behind that beautiful brand new truck. There's a lot more to it, a lot more responsibility. You're responsible for the equipment and the freight that's inside these trailers. I'm sure very lots and lots of money that's inside those trailers. I'm very positive there is. Uh, you got to get this load from point A to point B. successful. You don't want any issues. So, anyways, enough of that. I just saying because I always see guys, and I see it every day, bobtail or with the trailer. They just wake up and they just go, but they put on their Qualcomm. Oh, I did a pre-trip inspection, but there's really no proof, right? I like the way night transportation does their pre-trips and post-trips. They actually have their it's not a Qualcomm. It's like a mini iPad or something that you can take off the dash. And when you open up the hood, they have these little black buttons, a little like they're like magnetized, and they have like a scanner on their uh, iPad, right? Like a barcode. And everywhere they do inspection, they have to scan that little device with their iPad, and they're all over the truck. They're in the engine. I think they're on the sleeper. I don't really know exactly where they're at. I know they're in the engine. Basically, every place that night transportation wants their drivers to be doing pre-trip and post-trip inspections, you got to go over there physically and scan that thing with your iPad that's inside the truck. That's their Qualcomm. That's their GPS. It's portable. You can take it right off the dash, and you have to come out here and you have to scan each little button all over the truck, the trailer, the back of the trailer. I think there's one down here on the landing gear. That is nice because I personally think that's a really good system because that forces the driver to get out and do a proper post trip and pre trip inspection, right? Because if you don't do it, night transportation knows the driver isn't doing it because they're not getting those barcode scans. So now they're going to let the driver know, hey, what are you doing? You're putting on the computer on truck that you're doing pre-trip and post-trips, but where's the scans? Hello, you're not fooling us. I wish all the companies did that. That would be very nice because, like I said, I see drivers every day with a trailer or without a trailer just get up and go. Bye bye. They don't open up their hood. They don't go around and thump the tires. Oh my goodness. I'm just like, wow. The chances people are willing to take when they're driving this expensive piece of equipment, trailer. That's probably why I still drive 28 years. Clean record, 100% clean record. No tickets, no accidents. Never had any problems with DOT inspections. I've never had tickets, parking tickets, no tickets in my personal vehicle, no accidents in my personal vehicle. 100% clean driving record. I'm very, very proud to have that. Guys, if you just take my advice and you do what I tell you, or you do what I recommend you to do, you will have a very long, successful career in this industry. Guys, I'm telling you, these companies, they don't really care how many jobs you have had in your career time. What they really care about, what is the thing they look for, is your driving record. You got a good, clean driving record? Guys, trust me, take it from me. You could go anywhere and get a job. Yeah, I have been told at my job interviews that they are hiring me because of my driving record. 100% clean. They don't even care that I've had all kinds of jobs. And I'm not going to say I didn't have a lot of jobs. I did in my 28 years. Truck drivers, we're in high demand, right? So if I'm working for somebody that's trying to get me to break the law, bend the rules, I'm like, bye. I'm no longer want to work for you because I keep my record clean. I don't let anybody bully me, push me around. I know the rules. So if you're going to try to get me to do something or drive equipment that has holes on the floor, bald tires, or not even enough horsepower or torque to pull a trailer up a hill, come on. I got too many years of over the road or local experience. Line haul. I've pulled flatbed, tanker, reefer, dry van, oversize, glass loads, low boy, oversize, car hauler. In my 28 years, I have done pretty much every type of truck driving. Pulled hazmat, been in all 48 states, been to Canada, Mexico. It's been a long 28 years. I'm very, very excited right now that I met a woman that I fell in love with, and turns out she wants to go truck driving also. So for the longest time, we've been watching YouTube videos, right? Because we were unsure, right? We watched a lot of teams. We've been watching teams. We've been watching people who are very successful at this. They start out as company drivers, become lease drivers, and now they own their own trucks, and some of them own their own fleets. I'm just like, if they can do it, Lori and I can do it. So I'm not going to say much more than I already have because I can't really say what our goals are. We're going to keep that on the down low. Maybe one of these days we'll reveal it. But for right now, we're here at Swift Transportation. They're treating us good. You know, I can't complain. This is not my truck, as I stated before. I'm just picking this truck up for somebody else for a heavy haul driver based out of Sumner, Washington. Most likely, it's going to be pulling Costco trailers. And they haven't found a truck for Lori and I to drive team. Lori's still in truck driving school. So it is what it is. And I'm not complaining. I'm very happy and thankful for Swift Transportation bringing me back to their company, giving me an opportunity to drive for them and make them proud that they did hire me and make them proud that they hired Lori. Uh, we want to be the best we can for them. And if anybody wants to come to Swift Transportation, uh, come check them out. You know, go online, go watch all the YouTube channels. That's what we did. We watched all the YouTube channels. We went online. Um, you know, check the internet. You guys, I have read a lot of reviews on trucking companies that had super bad reviews. You want to know the one company? Okay, the one company that did not have bad reviews, like bad reviews over and over and over and over. Guys, you're looking at it. Swift Transportation. That's right, people. I don't care what you hear on YouTube, people making videos on new drivers coming out of school. You know, when you come out of school, guys, you're not going to be the best driver. You know, if you had a mentor that didn't teach you correctly and now they're on their own, they're not going to be the best driver. So yeah, you got these yahoos out there that are filming this stuff on YouTube.
with these new drivers and making fun of them. Instead of getting out of their truck and going over there and say, hey, you want me to spot you? You want me to help you out? No, they set themselves up to look good on YouTube and make fun of other drivers. That's not cool, guys. That is not cool at all. If you see people having problems, get out of your truck and go over there and offer them some help. You know, I know they would appreciate it. But I'm just going to get back to Swift Transportation. We looked, and I swear I looked all over the internet to see if I could find really bad reviews. No. Pretty much everybody that worked for Swift Transportation that left reviews, 4 stars, 5 stars, 4.5 stars. We looked at all the other companies. Wow. Scary. Yeah, we uh, we didn't apply with those companies because we just seen too many bad things on the internet, and of course, YouTube, but mostly internet. Yeah, but Swift, guys, you want to come to a good company? There you go. You want to go to their Swift Academy? Here you go, guys. This is their school. All these trucks are student trucks, so this is their course where they learn how to drive, back, do all kinds of maneuvers. I found out today it's a 3-week program. By the fourth week, they put you with a mentor and take you out on the road and train you, or basically teach you what it's going to be like when you're actually out on the road versus a truck driving school. So, you guys, if you want to come to school at Swift, it is free. You have to sign a contract to stay here at Swift, and they will pay for your school. But if you guys leave here before that contract's over, they will charge you for the school. So I think it's a good deal because the schools are very expensive right now compared to when I went to school. Jeez, they're super expensive right now. And I can't believe how expensive they are, you know? But you're learning on really modern trucks now. You have a lot of modern stuff that you have to know. These trucks aren't like when I started. I started on a cab over, guys. You guys probably don't know what a cab over is. Oh, talk about rough riding. Oh yeah. When they came out with these trucks, oh, everybody wanted these trucks right here. Uh-huh. When you had a cab over, let me show you guys. When you had a cab over, you were literally sitting almost pretty much on top of this steer tire. Uh-huh. And you had to climb up like a ladder straight up to get into the truck. And it's not like this, guys. This is nice. All right, guys. I just wanted to, show you guys that I'm about to leave here. I'm leaving Salt Lake City, Utah, and I'm headed out to Portland, Oregon. And when I get to Portland, Oregon, the weather is nice. It's not raining. I'll shoot another YouTube video and give you guys an update. I'll let you know how this truck drives. It's going to be the first time I drive one of these brand new Freightliners. I've driven the brand new Volvo 780s. Those are nice trucks. But I've never driven one of these brand new Freightliners. This will be the first time. So I'm really excited. I want to see what it feels like, you know, see how comfortable it is. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching my YouTube video. And please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. Comment on my videos. And please hit that bell so whenever I shoot a video, you'll be the first one to know. If I do ever do a live video, I haven't done one yet, but if I've been thinking seriously about doing one.
If I do a live video and you hit that bell, it will send you a notification saying, hey, Paradise on 18 Wheels is doing a live video. Live videos, from what I understand, when you do them, you can actually communicate with me while I'm doing the live video. So please hit that bell, thumbs up, thumbs down. Please give me some advice on my channel, questions you may have, and I will be happy to answer. And I want to thank all my new subscribers that I have. Thank you very much. Lori and I are very thankful. I only started my YouTube channel